off. Just turn it down. Hey, y'all. Sorry I'm late. Blame it on the kids. I was about to say, Deuce waits until 30 seconds before I'm supposed to go live. Talking about he wants some more chicken. Ugh. Happy Monday, y'all. Hope y'all had a good day. I'm getting situated. What? What happened? Well, maybe if you sit down instead of walking around with a piece of chicken, you'll be okay. Go sit down, please. Oh, go sit down. Yeah, oh, girl. That's just the bone. You all right. Put the bone in the garbage. Now go play. Thank you. Hey, Shay. Welcome in. Dante Ninja. Hey, Raquel. Welcome in. J to Z. Hey, Miss Legacia. Happy Monday to y'all. Hope y'all had a good Monday. Good girl. Now go play, okay? Go play. All right. All right. What you call it? I'm surprised David ain't in here talking about I'm late. Usually he be getting on my case. I was like, Janelle, Bubby say hey. Bubby say hey.
Hi.
Oh, she coming. Hey, Keisha. I said Keisha. Say hi, Bubby.
Hi, Bubby.
Say hi, Yaya.
Hi, Yaya.
Say hi, chat.
Hi, Chat.
All right. Go play.
Mommy.
Yes.
Why are you away?
Go play.
Where are you going?
Okay.
Mommy.
Okay, that's enough. Go play. Go play. Say hi, Uncle Dante. Say hi, Uncle D.
Hi, Uncle D.
All right. Go play. Now you say hi to everybody. Okay. No. Go play. No, you already had enough. Bye. Y'all go play. Go play. Sorry, y'all.
Excuse me.
Janelle, really? Jeremy! Don't be calling the people. They wanna sit up here and be all social and loud now. I don't want to see that red phone. Hey, Kaya, what's going on? Happy Monday. Here go Dante with the phone. I'm about to tell y'all. Whatever. Yes, Janelle. Go play.
We can say hi, coming.
No, she not on there. Okay, go play.
I get back.
Hey, sis. Yeah.
Hi,
Tell him to come here. Go play. Don't be talking about my deformed bunny. Okay. Bernie. Chanel. Stop. Stop. In the room. Deuce, in the room. In the room. Stop pushing each other. Talking about it's almost Pisces season. Come get your little mermaid. Please hold on. Go in the room. Girl, you'll be okay. Veronica, come get your niece. Any other time they in their room. I get on YouTube, now they wanna bang on pots and pans. Anyway, Everybody saying hello. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Tracy. Welcome in. Happy Monday. All right. Now that the kids situated, Jeremy was supposed to be up here. Janelle. Mwah. Now go play. Okay. Go play. All right, y'all. So, Monday was Monday, and I was about to say first day back after not being at work physically at work for like a week and a half because I worked remote that Friday before we left, and then physically 5 days off. So today was a rough. Today was the new norm with my coworker. She's officially retired. So it was catching up on work that wasn't done while I was gone, plus the regular Monday stuff, plus now absorbing, all of the stuff that she left. Keisha said, this is so real life. The kids want to wait till you start doing something. They want Keisha, I'm just saying. Not saying that they perfect angels when I ain't on YouTube, but I'm just saying. They was just sitting here quietly for a second. Then all of a sudden, I hit the live button, and they just haywire. Janelle. Okay. Go play in your room. Okay, so I wanted to cover 3 topics today. First, of course, the review of the cruise. 2, I know y'all done seen this post. Somebody posted, I can't remember who, but somebody posted it in Edna's group on Facebook about the ladies in the robes on the Lido deck. So I want to talk about a little cruise etiquette. And then I want to talk about the Super Bowl. So those are my 3 topics for tonight. So, let her get some camera time in. She don't want to be, but look, any other time, she don't want to talk to people. I be trying to tell her to say hi. She be hi and then be gone. And now she won't be all in the camera twirling and all of that stuff. What you call it? But anyway, so yeah, those are my 3 topics for tonight. So let me know if y'all have any particular questions about the cruise. What you call it? Don't do my girl like that, Tracy. I'm just saying, because watch, now Jeremy upstairs, silence. She not finna come past the camera. She ain't finna do nothing. When Dada come in, it's a whole different show. But let me know if there's any specific questions you have about the cruise. The weather sucked. It was like 60s getting on the ship, and it was like 60s for the first 3 days. It wasn't until the last day that we actually got some decent weather. Like, I was walking around with a hoodie the majority of the cruise. I'm like, this is not normal. Edna said, was there deck activities? Yes, they did have, I think it was too cold, but normally they would have a belly flopping contest. They had an aqua aerobics class. They had, what else did they have on the deck? They had some type of decorating class, I think. I'm trying to think what else did they have on the deck. Because I really wasn't outside like that because it was cold. Let's see, what other deck activities? They got the aqua show, if you count that as a deck activity, because that's outdoors. I really couldn't tell you the outdoor activities though, because it was cold, like literally. That I wish I would have brought more than one hoodie, because I wore that black hoodie that I had. I wore it out. It was bad. It was bad. What's up, bro? Welcome in. Dante said, how did they handle missing Nassau? So they knew the first day that they were going to cancel Nassau. I guess they knew with the wind. And from what I understand, they did let uh, smaller ships dock. They just didn't let the bigger ones dock because they were afraid if the wind shifts or anything like that, then the ship was going to tear up the dock. So I did hear that it was some smaller ships that did get a chance to go, but any large ships they canceled. They put a letter in our room, said sorry, you know, you're gonna have another sea day, and then they added a whole day of activities. I want to say the Love and Marriage show ended up getting added to the third day, so I'm not sure whether that's something they just normally don't do on shorter sailings on Royal. But they had a whole bunch of different activities and stuff they added. I want to say they added a comedy show, and it was a whole full list. So they were ready. It wasn't like dull or anything like that. Um, Everybody saying hi and saying top flight. Um, let's see. Tracy said, "Man, I would hate that because of the weather." And it was like, okay, I'm trying to escape Chicago in the Midwest, and I mean, it was still warmer than what it was here, but it was very windy, very cold. Um, what you call it? What were the indoor activities? They had quests. They had um, Battle of the Sexes. They had comedy. They had the nightclub. Um, they had a cupcake decorating contest. They had not contest, like a class. They had a rum tasting class, which was amazing. Um, they had a 70s party. They had the silent disco party. They had a ton of activities. Um, Bro said, dang, so y'all didn't get off the ship at all. No, we did. It was the very last day. We got off at Coco Cay. That was the one. It was supposed to be Nassau and Coco Cay. We were able to get off for Coco Cay the last day, which I'm glad our order was the way it was, because they said the ships before us, either the day before or 2 days before, the wind was kicking up so bad with them, they had to call everybody back from the from the from Coco Cay and say, hey, y'all need to get back on the ship. It's getting too bad. Let's see. Mr. Gates said, Mardi Gras, we was stuck in Cozumel overnight. The wind was not blowing. That wind was, it was hawking. Don't let you had no dress on. You was going to Marilyn Monroe out there. Tracy said, I'm glad there were other activities to participate. Okay, go ahead. I'm trying to think what else. The food was really good. The only complaint I had about the food was the lunch and Windjammer. It wasn't all that great. It was very limited options. So yeah, the lunch wasn't good. Uh, Everything else was good though. Breakfast was good. Dinner was good. Um, they had. I wish they had a couple more like daytime options. They got pizza, which is pretty much almost 24 hours. And they had this Mexican joint that was open from like 10 to 3, 10 to 4, something like that. But you had those two if you didn't want to go into the Windjammer. Everybody saying hi. Mr. Geisha said, Edna, people got off, but people were getting back on. Yeah, so Nassau we planned on, because we knew ahead of time that the weather wasn't going to be the greatest. So we had canceled we were going to do like a resort for a day. And we like, ain't nobody getting in no ocean in no 60-something degree weather. So we had canceled that in advance. But we were still planning at least to get off and walk at the port and all of that stuff. So they was like, no Nassau for y'all. Hey, Kathy, welcome in. Embarkation was smooth, no issues whatsoever. Took us maybe about 5-10 minutes to get on the ship. Y'all saw Sail Away. For those of y'all that tuned in to the live, it was dry. Ain't nothing like a Carnival Sail Away party. Mr. Gates said it was some upset people because the casino did not open up. Well, so yeah, they knew in advance. So the casino was open on our unexpected C-Day. And that casino was not casinoing. They was taking all the coins. Them machines and them tables was tight. Tight. Hey, Lisa Miller, welcome in. Bernie, stop. I'm trying to think what else. Coco K was amazing. I'm glad I got to see it from the adult point of view, because when we were there in April, we stayed in that we stayed in that one spot, which was the kid area, so we didn't get a chance to like venture around. I will tell y'all, definitely Hideaway Beach for the adults only. If y'all go to Coco Cay, it's a must try. The price varies. I think they say it can vary anywhere between like $34 and $60 a person, depending on when your sailing is. But it's worth it. Shut up, Dante. It is definitely worth it. They got a heated pool, like a large pool. You know, you got access to the beach, the food, the drinks. One thing I will say, I was telling Veronica that I do like that Royals drink package works on their private island. Carnival does need to fix that, because it's like if I'd have paid all this money for this package or whatever, and then then I'm gonna spend all this money. I want to get toe up on the toe up on the island, and I gotta pay all that money. Hey, Miss Andrea, welcome in. Happy Monday. So yeah, they're good about that. I was surprised that Quest, you could record Quest on World Caribbean. You know, on Carnival they tell you, we see a camera, we stop in the shows and all of that stuff. So they didn't say anything about no recording. I think the only thing that they said with any type of show was don't like blind the performers with like flashes and stuff like that. But other than that, there was nothing. They did say no recording in the comedy show, and y'all hear me mention that in the vlog, saying that I didn't want to sneak and record because we ended up sitting right next to the comedians. I'm like, they ain't finna cuss me out. Talking about I'm recording their stuff. Tracy said, I know Carnival is stepping their game up and building an island similar to Coco Cay. Yeah. Celebration Key, which is coming out next year. So I hope that with that one at least, that they allow you to use your drink package on the island. That would be nice. Thank you, sis. Asking everybody to hit the like button. Dante said, man, my first quest on Friendsgiving. What happens on the quest stays on the quest. Well, at least for Carnival. I got footage on Royal. Trying to think what else. Service was great. No complaints with the service. I did have one little issue with a bartender when I was doing my rum tasting, but it was taken care of and all of that stuff, but I was pissed. Hey, Warmstrong, welcome in. Happy Monday. But other than that, service was great. I think Edna, did I miss a comment from you, Edna? Yeah, but I bet you they send you another deal. They didn't already sent some. I'm trying to figure out, like, when can I, look, I'm calculating days, talking about when can I add another one, because y'all know free is my middle name. I can do another free cruise and just pay port taxes and fees. Where do I sign? So yeah, trying to get another one of those in. The next one on the books though is Veronica's group cruise in July. That's the next one on the list. Warmstrong said, I'm going on the Allure in April. I can't wait. You are going to enjoy it. That ship is really nice. I see why they trying to do some of their ships for like the shorter sailings. But you definitely need a week to see everything, because I feel like there was so much that I missed that I could have used another 3 or 4 days to finish seeing. Everybody's saying hi. And so I tried to book a free cruise the other day, but it's only for 25 seconds. Ah, damn. I'm booking for 25. Be outside for 25. Dante said, was the free cruise like a casino deal? Yep, they all casino deals. Casino Royale. And I know a couple people that I talked to said that they do have the ones like Carnival where you can get free drinks and stuff included. Ours have been either for the longer sailings, they've been just $200 off, whatever your total is. And then you get fun play, casino play. With the shorter sailings, they're actually completely free, minus the port taxes and fees. So it just depends on what ship you're looking at. But yeah, they're casino offers. Elisa said, yes, those ships have so much to see. Yes, I could have used, like I said, I feel like it's a couple more bars that I wish I could have had more time at. Yeah, that ship is really nice. Tracy said the free cruises have so many stipulations. The only thing I would say is they got date restrictions. They send you an email and it tells you whether you can get an interior or ocean view. And then it'll tell you the name of the ship, whether it's a 3-day or a 4-day. There were some 7s, but I think most of them were like the really super old ships. And then it'll tell you the date options that are available. So, I mean, for it to be free, that's not bad. You just got to make sure your schedule works with it. This worked out perfectly because it's before spring football starts up again, and then the fall, that's a whole nother category. Tracy said, I want to do Utopia or Icon, but while it is not, man, Icon is iconic with the prices. I read somewhere they were like, oh, the reason why it's so expensive. I mean, because look how big the ship is. They said that thing takes like 250 tons of gas or something like that per day. So that's basically why the cruise is so expensive, because they got to pay for their gas. But I'm like, I guess get somebody else to do it. I'm gonna need the new smell to wear off a little bit, and maybe the prices will come down. And I'm sure it'll be a good long time before they start offering Icon. They did offer you. I'm so mad. They did have Utopia as a casino offer, but by the time I was ready to book it, that one sold out within like days. So I'm kind of pissed off about that. But hopefully it'll pop up again. You never know. You never know. But yes, overall, a great cruise. Was able to be outside, as Edna deemed it, a kidlesscation. The kids did not go. They was at home. I was off work, even though the weather sucked. I ain't had to work. I ain't had to cook. I ain't had to clean. It was awesome. So let me know if y'all have any more questions. What you call it? So jumping into more about cruises. I know y'all done seen. You ain't had to say, right, Edna. I was able to drink when I wanted to, and it was weird. Like even Jeremy had said it. Like when we was going through the airport and stuff, just the ease of moving around and stuff like that. We don't know, we ain't experienced this in a while. Yeah, so I think for now, until the kids get older, we're going to keep the Royal Cruises as well. One, because they casino offers, they only give them to you for two people. And then two, even if we decided, I know Royal does like the kids sale free and all of that stuff, we gon' Jackson at least has to be like four before I would let them get on another Royal Cruise. They kids club is not like how Carnival's is. Carnival, they want your coins. They gonna be like, oh, you dropping your kid off? Um, they gonna be like, okay, cool, drop them off. And if it's after 10 o'clock, they gonna take your money for night owls. Royal Caribbean with little kids that are under 3, um, they only give you guaranteed 2 hours the entire cruise. Any other time is walk in. And if they booked and busy or whatever, you can't get a slot in. So realistically, you only guarantee for under 3. You only guarantee 2 hours of time. I need the kids club. So they won't go until they turn until Jackson turns 4. Hey Katina, she said just got home from dinner and hopped on the live. Appreciate you. Um yeah, so we'll stick to Carnival with the kids. Definitely ain't gonna do MSC. No time. They had to offer me red carpet service, a suite, whatever they suites is, and all of that stuff. I still have an offer for a cruise, and they left such a bad taste in my mouth. I don't want to use it. It expires in May, I think. Of course, y'all hear some SpongeBob in the background. But let's talk about this picture, y'all. Have y'all seen this picture circulating Facebook? I know somebody posted it in Edna's group this morning about the two ladies that had their bonnets on and their robes on, headed to breakfast. Looked like they had to be headed to breakfast, so they was heading somewhere on Lido Deck. What say you? Now, I saw some comments where not, this is just in general, not just in Edna's world, where some people were like, why y'all worried about what they got on? People be walking around butt booty naked and y'all want to shame people that got on robes. Some people was like, that's just tacky. What say you? Alyssa said, no. Dante said the ladies was just going to Java Blue. They was going somewhere. They was on a mission. They had their robes on. Now, one thing I will say, shout out to Veronica and JT, who now have me hooked on breakfast dresses, because at first I'm like, I'm not packing all of that shit. I'm like, I'm packing enough stuff already. I don't want to pack enough, no extra stuff or whatever. But it is really nice as a lady to have you laid back, sundress, just something real casual that you could throw on real quick and have on when you getting ready to go somewhere in the morning. Dante talking about, and then to the smoking section. And to say, I would rather see a big booty and a thong before I see them robes and slippers again going to breakfast. If it's a PJ party, that's one thing, or Halloween. What you call it? Tracy said, I understand you want to be comfortable, at least have loungewear or a maxi dress. And it said, but not no dang regular C-Days. I mean, they look like they was fresh out of bed. Who was that? Anwar. He made a comment. He said, it looked like you just finished doing a do. And you know how you throw that robe on real quick because you don't want to get caught naked going to the kitchen to get you something to drink. Tracy said, even put on some bikers or grab something. Hey, Michelle. Happy Monday. But yes, they have gone viral. I've seen them in every single cruise group. Like, would you do this? Your thoughts on this? So, they viral. Mr. Geisha said I usually pack some lounge pants and t-shirts to run up for coffee. Yeah, those dresses, those breakfast dresses, as JT and Veronica call them, they come in clutch. They are nice. I was about to say, then you can come back and still they strictly for breakfast, and then you can come back and get yourself ready for the day and all of that stuff without messing your outfit up going to breakfast. Elisa said, it's not your house. I know we want to be comfortable, but Kaya said, I was always taught to never come out the house, cabin, looking any kind of way. You never know who you may run into. That is true, sis. That is true. Well, they thought they was at the crib. They forgot they was on the cruise ship. They forgot. So I'm sure, and I think the caption said it was the Liberty. So they had to either be like a 3 or 4 day sailing. I'm trying to think what else. Tracy said, you are still out in public plus in front of strangers, right? And Edna said, and the one had on matching slippers, so she really planned it. Who was that? Somebody was like, first of all, how you got room in your suitcase to pack a whole robe? Unless you vacuum sealed that bad boy. Robes take up some room. I ain't doing it. I am not doing it. Nope. I put on my outfit from yesterday and look crazy before I go up there with a big old robe and house shoes. They look like they was just going, like, I'm about to run to the kitchen real quick. Tracy said, we make us look bad. You right. You was right. I bet you they won't forget their cruise now because they all over the internet. They is all over the internet. What you call it? What else do y'all think is cruise etiquette? I know we talked about this a little bit, maybe like some months back on Veronica's channel. But what's some things that's just like, hell no, y'all know better. Don't do it on no cruise. And so I wonder if they seen it and what they thought. They had to have seen it by now. I was about to say, because I seen it in, they got like 3 different black groups now for cruising and stuff like that. I'm sure somebody might have posted it in they Facebook group for they sailing. I'm sure they didn't seen it. JT said they luggage weighed more than 50 pounds because those robes looked heavy. That's what I'm saying. Like, regular stuff is heavy. And then you done added a robe? I ain't got no extra room in my suitcase. Kaya said they probably don't care, probably think it's cute. That's true. They could be ratchet and be like, oh, we went viral. No, I'd be embarrassed. Because like you said, Kaya said, you never know who you bump into, or you never know who watching, because everything gets added to the internet. So, oh, Edna said, I hate when people come knocking on your door at midnight. Just rude. Doo-doo. Tracy said, just showing common courtesy. That's why you can always tell the people who ain't used to nothing that haven't been anywhere before. I'm just saying. Ain't no way, even at, I don't care where you at, a hotel, nowhere. Not no robe. Let's see. Dante talking about who knocked on your door, Ninja. With the eyes. Kaya got the eyes. Mr. Geisha laughing. Doo-doo. I don't know who did that. Edna said, I'm convinced that extra ghetto folk are the ones who always go somewhere and they do this everywhere they go. JT said breakfast wear is a must have. I'm just saying, I have seen the light, sis. Because, like I said, getting up and going to Windjammer, what you call it, that was nice to have a couple extra ones. Edna said, Miss Legation, you see the disrespect. Dante say, me either. I don't know who knocked on who though. Mr. Legation said, what is rude is these people on these darn scooters. They don't care. They will run you over. They think because they got a scooter and they got some wheels and a little gas or a little electricity, they will run you over. Tracy said, it's sad when you could tell who just got their taxes back, and that's the only reason they came and doing all that extra flashy stuff, plus being all loud. What you call it? Well, I mean, even when you have money, I was about to say, if you like to turn up, you just loud. I was about to say, but what you call it? Some people just don't know what the old saints. People just don't know how to act right when they in public. Katina say, sorry, got knocked offline. Hey, JT and Edna. Edna said, did you see the video with the lady in the scooter? She grabbed a plate from the buffet and sped off and tipped over. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Somebody would have had to pick me up off the floor. I would have been hollering. Dante says, the scooter community is ruthless. I mean, they be about ready to run over your toes. Don't let y'all both be sitting there waiting on no elevator. What you call it? They gonna bogart their way in, regardless of whether they've been waiting or not. One dude, we was on the elevator this trip, and he just knew he was gonna squeeze in. Y'all gonna make room for me. Tracy said, I love to turn up and have a good time. There's a time and place for everything. You right. You are definitely right. Katina said, oh my gosh, post-scooter lady. Oh my goodness. I would have made sure she was okay. She wasn't hurt or nothing. But then somebody would have had to come pick me up off the floor. I would have been hollering. But yes, the scooter community. It was funny, but not funny. Right. That's what I said. I would have made sure she was okay. I was like, oh my goodness, she okay? And then I would have laughed. Well, you can't discriminate, bro. But, I mean, you can't just bogart your way because you got a scooter. You think because you got some wheels that you just finna do whatever. No. But depending on, the elevators ran fairly decent. It just depends on where you was, where you were going and stuff like that. We didn't have too many issues with the elevator. Oh, sorry, y'all. It's been a long day. I'm trying to think what else with etiquette. Cruise etiquette. Make sure, this should be a given. You would think it would not be. But make sure you wash your hands before you go in somebody's buffet. What you call it? Some hand sanitizer, the washing station, something. Like, don't be grabbing. If you know you just sneezed or coughed or whatever, don't cough and sneeze and then touch a serving spoon. Let's see. Mr. Gacy said, a man tipped over at Mahogany Bay. He was flying up the hill. Oh, Lord. Tracy said that would have served her right. The scooter privilege is crazy. Try being at Disney. Dante said, since we the youngest, we will one day be behind Edna and her scooter. Don't be doing my sus. Did I call you? Kaya, how was the food? The food was good. I was about to say, the only bad meal that I had on there was a lunch one day, and that was from from the windjammer. Other than that, everything was good, sis. Doing a bar crawl. What about a bar crawl, bro? Katina said if there was no washi before yummy, I'm not doing any eating. But Katina, some of the newer ships have the hand washing stations, but a lot of people bypass them. What you call it? Royal, you got to washi before you go in there, and they got somebody sitting there to make sure that you wash your hands. They'll be like, excuse me, wash your hands. So, but no, people be like that. You didn't coughing and all of that, and then you gonna touch a serving spoon. No, that's nasty. It should be common sense, but it ain't. Sense ain't common when it comes to certain things like that. It ain't common. And then speaking of the elevators, if you know that you just got there, like if you in the little middle, waiting area, waiting for an elevator, and you know you just got there, don't jump on the elevator because you close to where that elevator opened. It was other people that were sitting there waiting. Let's see. Katina said, no, I read that one out. Tracy said, I love when the staff do the songs about washing your hands. They be like, wash your hands. Tell me, washy. And it's saying, move inside so I can get in. Scooch over. Right. They be just sitting there in the middle. Like, you don't see all that room back there? Come on. Don't be, ain't nobody trying to get stuck with it being super packed or whatever. But if you see that there's plenty enough room, I'm going to need it to be you to make some room. Y'all get on my nerves. This is the cup. I'm going to say this is the cup they give you when you have one of the packages. It got a chip or something at the bottom so you can use the freestyle machines to get pop whenever you want to. Shut up, talking about bougie. I was just about to say it, and you can't reuse it again because it's got the chip or whatever that's programmed for your sale. And they do cups, I guess, like for 2 weeks at a time. I know you lying. So I think when we were doing this, it said that this particular cup, you could use it until like the 20th or something like that. So, wait, let me do it this way. So you could use it if you had a back-to-back. You could use it. I don't know whether you could just use it for the pop. I doubt it if they let you get the drink package for a 2-for-1 special. But that cup, it did say that you could use it for 2 weeks. So I guess you would only have to buy one package pop wise, and it would that cup would last you for your entire time. But yeah, I got they got a soda package. I don't call it soda. I call it pop. They got a soda package where, of course, it's just pop. They have the refreshment package, which is what I got, where you can get all the pop, coffee, and non-alcoholic drinks, unlimited. And then they got the drink package that includes everything, including liquor. I only got that drink package. Is very expensive. I see why it's expensive because there's no limit. There's no 15 drink limit or anything like that. You can just go crazy. So I see why it's priced like that. But when you look at it about to go out your account, yeah, that's a price. Yeah, I got the refreshment package and then made it the drink package. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all read between the lines. JT said, cruise etiquette, the buffet lines. Take your time, but don't take your time at the same time. People just stand there and now deciding what to get. It's the same food, move along. Yes. Or they be like picking around the stuff. Like one lady, she took forever. Don't get me wrong. I like crispy bacon just like anybody else. But she was literally just sitting there, like inspecting the bacon and all of that stuff. I guess trying to make sure it was the perfect piece. Like, lady, come on, grab you a stack of bacon and then whatever you don't like, put it to the side. But I mean, she was literally picking one piece of bacon at a time. We like, lady, come on. We ready to eat. Yeah, so that's definitely a good one. She was. I'm trying to get my bacon and eat. I'm trying to think what else. I hope I covered everything. Lisa, what you laughing at? You too, Edna. What? Oh, talking about my package. Is that what y'all laughing at? Read between the lines. I don't know who watching. I don't know if Big Brother watching. Just know we was lit. We was lit. Oh, the slow bacon picking. Yeah, she was slow. She was sitting there. Get you some bacon. Get you some oink oink, and keep it moving. I'm trying to think. I think that's it. I hope I covered everything. Anything else I missed to be in the vlog? I'm hoping to start the vlogs on Wednesday. I think there's one day's gonna have 2 vlogs, and then yeah, there's no debarkation going home vlog because I was pissed. So some stuff changed last minute, and Veronica had to calm me down because I was having a woosah moment. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the series in advance. We had a good time. So my last topic for tonight was talking about the Super Bowl. Let's talk about the Super Bowl. Who was mad? Did y'all what you call it? Was y'all for the Chiefs or was y'all for the 49ers? A lot of people talking about the game was rigged, and of course the Chiefs was gonna win because of Taylor Swift and all of that stuff. Did y'all enjoy the Super Bowl? Did y'all enjoy halftime? Then people talking about Usher. People talking about his show was just mediocre. What y'all expect him to do, a full concert within 10 to 15 minutes? Although I was a little, I won't say I was upset, but then some of them songs was a teaser. Cause like when Confessions came on, I was ready, and then he gave like 10 seconds of it. I'm like, damn, it's over. But it's Super Bowl. You got it. He was trying to go through as much as his catalog as possible. Kaya said I was for Usher. Dante said it was boring. Dante said I ain't never been so bored watching the football game. Everybody agreeing, saying it was boring. It was. I ain't gonna lie. I nodded off for a second. Then I woke back up and I'm like, oh, they actually came back. So yeah, it wasn't as lively as it normally is. And to say once that shirt came off, I didn't care what he do. I mean, he put on a show, honey. He had the Kappas in his show. He had the Jackson State Marching Band. He had Alicia Keys, but Alicia had to get her note right. She wasn't right with that first note. They didn't make, the internet is undefeated. They had a meme. They was like, what did it say? It was the picture of Alicia Keys, and it was like, Um, I gotta find it, but it was ignorant. I'm like the internet is undefeated. Then Jermaine Dupri with his Easter socks on. Now who told that man? That man is short. You come on with a tuxedo with a short with shorts to it, with them church ruffle socks. Don't care what nobody say. Then with some church ruffle socks. Um, what you call it? Her came out there and did her thing. Um, what you call it? Luda, Lil Jon, all of them were great. So halftime was everything. What you call it? Everybody's talking about that ain't the best one. Didn't nobody say it was the best one, but what you call it? He put on a show. He had his skates on and he did a couple of outfit changes and all of that stuff. Dante said she came off key like a mug. Mr. Gage said I enjoyed Lil Jon and Luda. Right, bro. Jermaine looked like one of the lollipop kids from Wizard of Oz. I promise you that's all he was missing was the paint. Them church socks on. Who told you that was cute? Who told you, man, that's it, that outfit right there? Didn't nobody tell you that. Go have a seat. But the show was everything. Lisa say I turned it off after the halftime. One thing I'm starting to learn, don't judge me, y'all. They were LV socks. One thing I'm starting to learn now recently with dealing with Deuce with football and stuff like that. I hate how overtime goes. I get how they do it, I understand why they do it. Cause like in the instance last night, where you had one team that did a field goal and then one that actually scored a touchdown. But what you call it? That back and forth, they could have both. Let's say they both scored field goals, or they both scored touchdowns and all of that stuff. That game could have went on and on and on. I will never forget Deuce's championship game went to triple overtime because they were both just going back and forth, scoring. So that could have been a really long night had it been different. Louis Vuitton socks. Mr. Gates said I bet he paid a lot of money for that offer. It was terrible. Mr. Gates said that was a field goal game. So boring. Yeah, because that's all they basically scored. I think each team had a touchdown each, maybe. But other than that, no, it wasn't. And they had the camera pan to, I know it's the new budding NFL romance and all of that stuff, but they kept panning the camera to Taylor Swift. Taylor ain't playing. She had her concert whenever she had her concert or show or whatever. Like, it was on her more than some of the football players. Like, come on now. So, yeah, a lot of people say it was rigged because the Chiefs had to win because of Taylor and all of that stuff. But, yeah, it wasn't as exciting as the other games. So, I agree with y'all with that. Usher was the highlight of the game. He was the highlight. And then I saw an article said that he got married yesterday, too. His wife ain't cute. I'm sorry. Usher could have did better. She ain't cute. She don't look like she belong with Usher. She just don't. She don't. Make sure I ain't miss no comments. Oh, then they was talking about what you call it, the scene, the part with Alicia and Usher. They talking about, ooh, Usher was way too friendly with Alicia and all of that stuff. And Swiss Beats he made a post like, y'all focused on the wrong shit. You know, y'all didn't focus on how great she looked and this, that, and the other. I'm like, the internet always gonna have something to say. Kaya said, what you think about Beyonce? What about her? I was about to say, the fact that she always drops something at the Super Bowl, some type of new music, concert. something. She got a partnership with the Super Bowl because she always dropping something. And it said he barely touched her. That's what I'm saying. You know, Usher always get the women and this, that, and the other. And it said, why Beyonce had them 10 panties on? 10 man draws. She definitely did, but I say she's smart though. She's a marketing person, cause she every year, if it ain't announcing some type of concert, some type of new music or something, she always got something. And I guess she going for, ain't she from Texas? She going with this country western thing, which she was doing that too with Renaissance, but I guess she keeping it going, or whatever, cause she had the cowboy hat on and. Yeah, as Edna say, the ten panties. I ain't listening to none of her music either, so that y'all can't ask me how the songs is and all of that stuff. Some of her stuff I listen to it, but not. I'm not a part of the Beehive. If that's what y'all asking. That they say I think she should have lead a country singer for the country artist. You don't see Reba singing pop. And Reba did such a good job on the national anthem. Reba is my girl. That was my show. Reba had always some type of clapback for somebody. That is I was about to say, she still sound amazing and all of that stuff she did. She did that good. Let's see. Kaya said, Dante, she sound good. Dante said, that's because you part of the Beehive. Mr. Gacy said, I like Reba as well. Kaya with the bees, yeah. I can't get down with the Beehive. Like I said, she cool. So. And it said, Tay Tay started country, then went pop. Beyonce doing the switch. Dante say, so whatever she put out, you going to support. I was about to say, have y'all listened? Well, it sound like Kaya didn't listen to it, but have y'all listened to it? I ain't even listened to it. So I just figured it was going with a country theme because of her attire and stuff like that. But I ain't actually listened to the music. So maybe I'll listen to it at work tomorrow. So I can say that I listened to it, but it wasn't one of those ones. I'm sure there was people, as soon as she announced it, if they announced that she had new music, they was push and play. Mr. Gacy said that y'all see on social media, people wondering about why Beyonce's son is never seen. They all look like Jay-Z. Now here comes Veronica. Veronica done barely said 2 words. We talk about Beyonce, now she done jumped in. I swear. Kai said, I have listened to it. Actually sounds good. Not just because I'm a fan. Veronica talking about the Queen, Beyonce. Dante say, why not give Kelly and Michelle and the rest of the childs to get some money? Yes, ma'am. She is fine. It's at the end. Oh, come. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Wow, child. This is her end of the day here. Her little ponytail's gone. Is you shimmying in the camera, girl? Veronica said Beyonce new songs is amazing. Dante said it don't sound country though. Veronica said I'm ready to sell another kidney for her next concert.
Huh?
They say hi, baby J. Say hi.
Hi.
Girl. Really? Say hi, Uncle D. Really? You just gonna do that in the camera for the last couple minutes? Really? Hey, it's a lot of Pisces and stuff in here. Hey, when's your birthday? Janelle. Really? When's your birthday? Okay. There go Yaya. Say hi, Yaya. Really? You just want to get in the camera and make faces? Really?
Mommy, Birdie barking.
And Bernie barking. He barking because you're making that noise.
He's being messy up the boo-boo.
Okay. You didn't have to tell everybody that. Say bye-bye.
Bye. Mommy, I can fix it.
You can fix what? V said I was going to get Usher tickets, but I'm waiting on Beyonce to go to Vegas. Because Usher coming here, ain't he? Kai said, I tell her you say, hey, she gone now. She did her, now she gone about her business. Hey, Carmen. Little silly girl. I'm still trying to figure out, I am really debating, y'all. I was talking about this earlier. On what I want to do for her birthday. Like, I'm at the point where I really don't want to do parties anymore. It's a lot of, it's not even about the work part. It's, you either got people that don't RSVP, and then you got a whole bunch of people, extra people that show up, or you got people that don't follow directions and don't RSVP, and then show up, and then you got an no, RSVP. You planning for a lot of people, and then a lot of people don't show up. You know, then you got to worry about hosting and all of that stuff. I'm just over the whole party thing. And I know when I was growing up, I had a party every year. That was my mom's thing with us, you know, making sure that we had a party every year to celebrate. I'm to the point now where I just want to do stuff that I know the kids will enjoy, and do like memories with them. Like for Deuce's birthday, he wanted to hang out with his best buddies. We went to Chuck E. Cheese, got pizza and game wasted, and then he had a little party at school when school went back. Janelle is into Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol is coming to one of the theaters here in Chicago like a week or so after her birthday. So I'm thinking about taking her there. But everybody's like, well, if you do that, we don't get a chance to celebrate her birthday. This is my brother talking and a couple other people talking or whatever. And I'm just like, I won't be bothered. I won't be bothered. Jackson's birthday, we going on a cruise like a week or so. No, not a week. Like a couple weeks after his birthday and all of that stuff. I'm just about, you know, birthday parties are memories and stuff too. But I guess the better word is experiences.
What?
Stop saying what. Say yes. Let's see. Dante said that's the song I listened to. Veronica still sounds pop. 16 Carats is Beyonce's second new song. And it said freak a party, get a cupcake and keep it moving. And you know, like her birthday falls on what day do her birthday fall on? Tuesday. So of course I'm gonna send you know, cupcakes to Veronica and all of that stuff. So, you know, she's still gonna have cupcakes and the happy birthday song and all of that stuff. Cause I'm not finna get cussed out by Veronica and the daycare that they baby didn't have some type of celebration and all of that stuff. I ain't got time for that shit. Dante talking about when Bernie's birthday. His birthday in September. So yeah, I'm really debating on what I'm gonna do, but I want to keep it going with what I did, like how I did with Deuce. And you know the saying, what you do for one kid, you got to do for the other. So I don't want Deuce to be like, well, Janelle had a party and I didn't. You know, and this, that, and the other. V said, just bring us them cupcakes. You know I am. I'm not getting cussed out by you. No, I ain't even worried about you. I'm worried about her daycare mama. I'm not getting cussed out. I don't need that smoke. She gonna have cupcakes on her birthday. Dante said, just bring the cupcakes and keep it moving. So yeah, I'm really thinking about Paw Patrol and stuff like that. But yeah, I keep getting fussed at by certain people talking about they missed out on getting a chance to celebrate with her. I'm just over the whole party scene. I am. But let me get off of here, y'all. It's after 8:30. Get ready to wrap it up and call it one for the evening. Thank y'all so much for tuning in for another Monday Madness. And I will see y'all in all the live streams throughout the week. That refrigerator still creeps me out. All right, y'all. Love y'all.